Out front now, Democratic Congressman Steven Horsford of Nevada, a member of the House Budget Committee. And I know, of course, you were one of the moderates who met with Biden today. So I appreciate your time, Congressman. So, in your meeting, and President Biden, he obviously, as we're talking about 5 hours of these meetings back to back, met with moderates like yourself, wrapped up a final meeting with progressive lawmakers tonight, who at this point appear to be holding firm against voting for that bipartisan infrastructure bill that is set for a vote on Monday, unless they get their much bigger spending package first. What did President Biden say to you?
Well, thank you, Erin, for having me on. And, what I will first say is this Congress, with the leadership of President Biden, is committed to delivering for the American people. We delivered with the American Rescue Plan. These have been unprecedented times with the pandemic and a recession that has disproportionately hit every community, but states like mine in Nevada, where we saw high unemployment back in July of 2020. And we are as committed now to passing the president's Build Back Better agenda, as well as the Bipartisan Infrastructure Deal. The president, as you said that we can get this done and we will work together. I don't think that there's as much disagreement as people want to frame, because what we are in agreement on is delivering for the American people, the American family, the American worker, and American small businesses who desperately need an economic recovery plan, because this is a once in a generational opportunity for us to really move our country forward and to build back better, as the president says.
So I want to play for you, Congressman, what the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said right after her meeting with President Biden today. Listen to this.
I will not be talking about that right now. We are on schedule. That's all I will say.
Thank you,
and we're calm, and everybody's good, and our work's almost done. So we're in good shape.
So, this is this promise, right, that there's going to be this vote on the package that I know you support, the bipartisan deal that passed the Senate as well. Should the Speaker move the vote, even if progressives are going to vote against it and shoot it down? 50 of them, of course, are threatening to vote no.
Well, I think ongoing conversations are happening through today and over the course of the next few days. But that's a false choice. We need to pass both the bipartisan infrastructure bill and the Build Back Better agenda. This is part of what I shared with the president. Why? Because I support the bipartisan infrastructure bill, but it does not include investment in workforce development and skills training. It doesn't include child care funding. It's one of the barriers that working families, particularly women, experience in being able to return to the workforce. It doesn't include the extension of the child tax credit, which is a cut for the majority of middle-class families. In my district, 97% of families with children receive that child tax cut, which is about $3,000 per child, per family. And it doesn't include paid leave and so many other elements. And so, yes, we need the bipartisan infrastructure deal. But we also need to pass human infrastructure that invests in our people, and we can do both.
All right. I appreciate your time.